Before performing maintenance, remove the light from its power source and mount. Place the lamp on a workbench for easy access. To replace the driver board, begin by removing the front bezel. Unscrew the 14 hex screws in a crisscross pattern to minimize stress on the lens. And place it aside. Use a small putty knife or similar to gently remove the glass lens from its gasket. This helps keep the gasket in place for easy installation of the glass later on. Remove the center plate to reveal the driver board. On earlier models, this is held in place with 4 screws. Place the desiccant pack aside. Loosen the screws on at least 4 LED modules, as removing 4 LED modules will be sufficient for removing the driver board. In this case, only use a drill internally for loosening screws, not tightening them. Remove the reflector and material between each LED board. Use a soldering iron to remove the 2 wires from each LED module. Carefully remove each board and collect the black washer underneath. This can be used to reassemble each LED module for easy replacement later on. Next, remove the driver board. There are 4 screws located in each corner of the driver board encapsulated in potting compound. Use a flathead or similar tool to break apart the compound and expose each screw. Loosen each screw to remove the driver board. Cut the black and white leads close to the old board. Prepare 2 1.5 to 2 inch long heat shrink pieces and place over both black and white leads. Strip the ends of these 2 wires. Along with the 2 on the driver board. Join the white wire from the new driver to the white neutral wire and solder these together. Do the same for the black hot wire. Slide the heat shrink tubing up over both joints and apply heat to seal each connection. Place both wires in the groove on the housing and set the new driver board in place. Use the same screws from the old board to hold the new driver in the housing. The holes are conveniently pre-drilled into the compound on the new board. Tighten each screw just enough to hold the board in place. Next, dab a small amount of thermal compound over each section where the LEDs sit to better dissipate heat. Replace each LED module with the solder joints facing toward the driver. Once all LED modules are secured, apply solder to each pad on the LED boards. It is a good idea to plan the route of each wire to ensure they will reach each board. Solder the wires down to the appropriate polarity on the LED board. Keep in mind, red is always positive and black or white is negative on the driver board. Wires from the driver are tinned from factory so they can be easily soldered onto each LED board. Once done, take a moment to double check your work. Ensure all screws are tight and wires are properly placed. Use compressed air to gently blow away any dust or compound from the inside of the housing or LEDs. Replace the desiccant pack. And the center plate removed earlier. Apply a type of silicone grease to the gasket in order to form a good seal around the lens. Set the glass lens in place while making sure the rubber gasket is well seated into its groove. Replace the bezel and tighten each screw in a crisscross pattern. Make sure these are snug. Finally, plug it in to test your work and ensure proper function. The board has now been successfully replaced and the light can continue to function for many years to come.